Hey everyone, this is Mars. I wanted to shoot a quick video. I had a couple of, got home from lunch. A couple of quick eBay purchases showed up today. So I want to show them off and just have a gripe session. I'm really fed up with the stuff that's happened with eBay. The first book is a Marvel Preview. This is number 3. This is the Blade issue. I think this is the last of the Marvel horror magazines I need to complete my collection. I don't have there's a Marvel Preview with Satana on the cover that I think is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon, and that book is shot through the stratosphere, and I don't know if I want to pay the money for it because I don't really care about Rocket Raccoon. I want it for the Satana. So I'm going to say this completes my Marvel horror magazine collection. I've got all of them that I want now from the 70s. In the previous video, I showed off my Famous Monsters collection. And you guys know that it's my favorite publication of all time. It was, I mean, just transformational for me as a kid when I discovered the magazine in about 74. I've got all the single issues. I don't have all the yearbooks. I'm missing 3 yearbooks. I was missing 69, 70, and 72. I purchased 69 and I purchased 70. I still need 72. 70 showed up today. Okay, from a dealer in Atlanta. He wanted $26 for this book, which I thought was a little high. I made him an offer of 19. He accepted it. A little more than I wanted to pay for it, but whatever, fine. It's a little tougher to find in the yearbooks. It's not that tough, but 72 is a tough one. But anyway, so I bought it. So I opened it up. It's like, oh, cool. Okay, this will work for me. A mid-low grade book, as long as everything's complete, you know. And the advertisers are very good. So, as I always do when I buy monster magazines, pull it out and do a quick flip through. Make sure everything's kosher. And of course, everything is not kosher. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that. Look at these pages. 2 complete missing pages. I mean, this guy didn't even open this book. He said it was a very good. He couldn't have opened this book. Look at that. This has been cut to all the hell. And as a collector of these magazines, this is getting worse. I'd estimate that maybe a third to 40% of the magazines, maybe as much as 50% of the magazines I've been buying, have stuff cut out of them that dealers just don't bother to open the book up. They say they do in the description, but they don't. And it's really, really frustrating. I sent this guy an email. I assume he's going to take care of it. But I'm just really fed up. I mean, if I doubt there are very many people on YouTube in the community. They're obsessed with monster magazines of the 50s through the 70s as I am. There's very few of us. We're old. We're dying out. But if any of you out there are magazine collectors, you know what I'm dealing with here. And it just seems to be getting worse. So if there's any dealers watching this, dealers, please open up these magazines, page through them. For collectors, these things are worthless if anything's cut out. Sometimes the comic book dealers, and they don't really deal in magazines, and I say, hey, there's a coupon clipped out here, there's a photo clipped out. I'm like, well, so I'll give you $3, but how much you want? I said, I want the whole thing back. It's worthless. It's got to be complete. And there's this astonishment, like, oh, really? Well, what magazine's no good to you? I said, no, it's no good to me. It's not complete. So, anyway, I just wanted to gripe about it, just get it off my chest. So, I'm still looking for a Fear Book 1970. So, I'll put that back on the want list. So, anyway, that's all I got for right now. I've got some, I've been meaning to do a video here. I'm going to pull some of my fanzines and do a fanzine review. So, I may do that later today if I can get around to it. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.